A Franklin teenager has been diagnosed with an extremely rare disease, and it has kept him from competing in his favorite after-school activity, Taekwondo.
Our John Doran talked with Julian Meier about how the local martial arts community has really stepped up and helped him get through the toughest fight of his life.
Some days are rougher than others.
Julian Meier spends most days exhausted.
I have to be quarantined at my house.
The 15-year-old has been in and out of the hospital since he was born.
I'm not making enough of white blood cells or platelets, basically everything you need to fight off an infection or to help you clot your blood.
It wasn't until late last year doctors were finally able to diagnose him.
The short name for it is MDS, but it's myelodysplastic syndrome.
A disease similar to leukemia. Julian was the only child in the state diagnosed with MDS in 2023.
It's 4 in 1 million. Really, the only cure is a bone marrow transplant.
A frightening thought for mom and dad, but Julian always reminds them of the silver lining.
He's on this journey for a reason. He is going to help other people see how he goes through it.
But this fight has kept him away from a fight he's more familiar with.
At this point, I don't even care about the self-defense part of it. I just want to do it and be there.
Julian is just one of those bright, smiley, sunshiny kids.
He's been practicing Taekwondo with Rose Myers for 8 years, working his way up to a second-degree black belt.
Even through all of this process, he's been so gung-ho for that 3rd degree.
So Myers reached out to the head of Taekwondo in the United States for a favor.
I sent him an email and I told him about Julian and I told him how fiercely Julian has been fighting for his life.
A wish that was granted last month.
Around the corner of our garage, all of the black belts started filing in, and that's when I just lost it.
I am promoting to a 3rd degree black belt as of today.
For him to personally upgrade me from a 2nd degree to the 3rd degree was a big deal.
A couple weeks later, more good news.
December 30th, we got a phone call and it said that our donor was confirmed.
Julian will be admitted to Riley Hospital next week ahead of his bone marrow transplant later this month.
There's always been scary moments, but I always try to think on the upside and that this is going to work.
Equipped with an attitude that's unmatched, preparing for the biggest fight of his life.
This kid's going to change the world.
So he can get back to this fight. In Johnson County, John Doran, 13 News.